Are you fired up?
We ready to go.
Are you fired up?
We ready to go.
Are you fired up?
We ready to go.
Are you ready for peace?
Yes.
Are you ready for peace?
Yes.
Ready for peace where?
In the Congo.
Ready for peace where?
In the Congo.
Why?
Congolese lives matter.
Why?
Because Congolese lives matter.
What's he gonna be creative? What do we want?
Peace.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Peace.
When do we want it?
In the Congo.
When do we want it?
In the Congo.
When do we want it? When do we want it? When do we want it?
In the Congo.
Why do we want it?
Congolese lives matter.
Why do we go? Why do we want it?
Because Congolese lives matter.
Why do we want it?
Because Congolese lives matter.
When do we want it?
Now.
When do we want it?
Now.
Why do we want it? Why do we want it?
Congolese lives matter.
Why do we want it?
Congolese lives matter.
President Obama,
Take action. Take action.
take action for the Congolese people. U.S. Congress,
Take
action for the Congolese people. Are you tired?
No.
Are you tired about all the violence in the Congo?
Yes.
Are you tired about the women and girls being raped in the Congo?
Yes.
Are you tired of the international community ignoring what's happening in the Congo?
Yes.
Are you tired of the do-nothing bureaucracy around the world waiting for we don't know what?
Yes.
When do we want it? When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Peace.
When do we want it?
Now.
Where do we want it?
In the Congo.
For how long do we want it?
Forever.
We want peace forever in the Democratic Republic of the Congo.
Yes.
This is the reason why we are here today. We be marching here. We be talking as loud as we can because enough is enough.
Yes.
Can we repeat? Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough
Is
is
enough.
enough. Enough
Is
is
enough.
enough. What do we want?
Peace.
Why do we want it?
In the Congo.
What do we want?
Peace.
What do we want it?
In the Congo.
What do we want?
Peace.
Why do we want it?
In the Congo.
Why do we want it?
Congolese lives matter.
We want it because the Congolese, the lives of the Congolese people matter.
Yes.
This is a country where the first ever genocide took place at the time of King Leopold II, and we are here in the 21st century. Young women, girls, civilians are being killed in the Congo daily without having the world paying attention to the life of these people. What makes the lives of the Congolese people different from the lives of other people? What do we want?
Peace.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Peace.
When do we want it?
Now.
U.S. Congress.
Take action.
U.S. Congress.
Take action for the Congolese people.
What do we want?
Peace.
When do we want it?
Now.
Why do we want it?
Because Congolese lives matter.
Why do we want it?
Congolese lives matter.
Why do we want it?
Congolese lives matter.
Congolese lives matter.
Yes.
The same life, beautiful life we are living. This happened at the time of Leopold II, cutting hands, feet of our people in the Congo. You had a group of reformists who came after and pressure, enough pressure to have King Leopold II to back up. And then we aren't going to rest. We aren't going to rest until the people of the Congo are at peace, until the children, the women, the girls of the Congo sleep without the worry of being raped, without the worry of being taken as slaves, sex slaves. We are going to rest until that moment happens. What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it? Are you Are you fired up?
Ready to go!
Are you fired up?
Ready to go!
Fired up?
Ready to go!
What do we want?
Peace!
When do we want it?
Now!
When do we want it?
Now!
President Obama,
Take action!
take action for the Congolese people. President Obama,
Take action for the Congolese people!
U.S. Congress,
Take action for the Congolese people!
what do we want?
Peace!
What do we want? The rest until a solution is found to this problem. What do we want?
Peace!
Where do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Peace!
Where do we want it?
In the
The United States will engage the Congolese people through mutual beneficial transactions of goods and services and begin to play an important role in the future of the Congo and sub-Saharan Africa. The amazing reforms evidenced by the Obama administration should, in substance, be changes that Congolese and Africans are willing to accept and believe in today. For this to occur, a thorough review of the United States policy as regards to the Democratic Republic of the Congo is required to redefine basic goals and objectives, as well as a new strategies in order to rebuild America's image in the new Democratic Republic of the Congo. The old approaches and policies will no longer deliver for the American people. We believe that China is working to capitalize quickly on Congolese and African troubles to gain a foothold in Central Africa. This strategy is working because the United States continue to seemingly welcome continuing chaos and unrest by pursuing its traditional policies of supporting strong African dictators and some current radical extremist groups and warlords from minority groups in Burundi, Rwanda, and Uganda. Indeed, even the United States' traditional reliance on the United Nations is now fading. For example, the United Nations presence in the Congo, regardless of its financial support by the US, is a complete failure. MONUSCO, despite the United States support, has not stopped the continuing political and military chaos in the adjoining Kivu province in eastern Congo. Although you may find our references to the past to be disturbing, we must submit, Mr. President, that the current situation in the Congo is nothing but a replay of the 1997-2008 Congo crisis, with similar actors in the roles of outside powers and local warlords, and similar balkanization plans at the expense of the greater Congo. Even then, as with MONUSCO now, the UN's presence failed to prevent the Congo from becoming a jungle, from becoming an unrestricted area of conflict among various outside powers and interests. More than 50 years after its independence, the Congo in 2012 is virtually placed under UN trusteeship, exactly as in 1960, with the approval and financial support of the United States, but without any consent or engagement of the Congolese people, albeit they must determine their own destiny. As you have certainly observed, the interest and aims of outside powers and forces operating in the Congo are primordially pursued at the expense of the interest and general welfare of the Congolese people. It is time for the Congolese people to be left free in order to rebuild their own country. In this regard, we believe that any long-range United States policy toward the Congo must be built on the high moral standard of helping the Congolese building a truly independent and free state, and recognizing that the Congolese people are mature enough to choose their own destiny through credible and democratic institutions and processes. Therefore, the United States should back. Therefore, the United States should back a new group of leaders, men and women untainted by personal ambition, greed and false corruption, that are able to build and sustain a new DRC, free and prosperous, where every Congolese has the opportunity to make his most profound dreams come true in this time, and so lay the groundwork for improving the lives of succeeding generations. The new United States policy toward the Congo should include a special item aimed at helping a true government of the people, for the people, to achieve a minimum goal of keeping the Congo out of international rivalries, out of Cold War confrontations, and finally out of terrorist geopolitics. It is our goal, our final prayer, Mr. President, that your second term will result in a long-awaited statement of new United States policy on the Congo and Sub-Saharan Africa. Policy that should emphasize nation building and institution strengthening strategies rather than the traditional support for strong men and dictators. After decades of war, which we see as the first African World War, the Congo needs to reorganize peacefully itself with leaders committed to developing and implementing effective governance models in response to the expectations of the Congolese people. The Congo does need security that implies the terrorist movement M23 and all involved individuals or governments cited in the report of the United Nations experts. 4. Reminding the Kagame regime that the United States government, as the standard bearer for democracy, will only support and assist governments that abide by democratic rules or at a minimum are making significant and sustained progress in that direction. 5. Strictly reinforce the respect for its citizens' human rights, particularly the protection of Congolese women and girls against the nightmare of rape, mutilation, and continuing humiliation. 6. Bring